Diamond with Diamond Takes Life. Let's jump right into it. As promised, I said that I would be back with a review of these butterfly locks that I got from Amazon. So jumping right into it, I have a quick list of pros and cons about this hair. I'm not going to make this video stretched out, you know, just getting right to the point. I've had this hair in going on 4 weeks now. Let's jump right into the pros and cons, all right? Just the overall review of my experience with this hair. It's been pretty good, pretty cool. Honestly, I've worn it up in a ponytail a lot. Dealing with my twins and just dealing with day-to-day life. I didn't really go into much of styling it a lot. Not to say that it was difficult styling them. Some styles I think would have been a little more difficult, but I'm gonna get into that when I get to my pros and cons. But yeah, I pretty much warm up like a high pony or down like this, or half up, half down. Those are my go-to 3 styles. Really cute, really convenient, and of course, that would be the #1 thing why I would recommend these. They were super convenient, super breezy, super easy to, you know, just, they look nice now. I just took them down and swooped my edges a little bit and bam, baby. Anyway, all right, so jump right into the pros and cons. All right, the pros, okay? First and foremost, as I just said, they are beautiful. Very convenient, very easy to just, you don't even need much effort. They really look a lot like real locks, to be honest, to me. And I really enjoyed them being easy. My second pro was easy to install. As I said in my initial video when I first put them in, they were super breezy to put in. Actually, when I first put them in, I only put in the 5 bags, but as I went on, I saw that I missed a few spots and that I just need a little more feel, and I put in about 5 1/4 or 2 1/2. Really not even a half of a bag, but so yeah, I have in 5 1/2 bags, and super easy to install. My third pro is they are a convenient length. They're really easy, like they weren't too long, too short. If I wanted to do certain styles, I could. It may take a little bit extra effort that I wasn't willing to give, but yeah, so I really appreciate this style for being cool to just do it. It wasn't too long where I had to do something where it just looked flat. Like the way that the length falls, it gives you like a little bob length, you know. It just looked good. It didn't have to, I didn't need to do anything to make it look good. You know, some styles you have to do stuff to make it actually look like good for whatever. So yeah, my fourth pro is the older they get, the better they look. Usually that's the case with crochet and certain type of dreads and braids. As they get older, they look better. Like your hair grows out, it looks a little more realistic, but these just look better and better as they get older, and more realistic. Like I would think that dreads would look like this, especially if I wanted a more funky kind of eccentric dread if with my real hair. My last pro was you don't need a lot to look realistic. I said that before. I only used 5 bags, but I did add a little bit extra into this style to make it look good. But I didn't even need to do that. Overall, this was a super, super easy style. I really enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video and you're still here watching with me, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you subscribe, hit that bell to not miss when I upload. But yeah, let's get back to it. But yeah. All right, so let's get to the cons. Because if it ain't me, I got to keep it real, okay? So with this particular hair, one con off the top that I did not like about this hair was, I said before, that the ends were a little bit heavy. So with that being said, because the ends were heavy, some of them unraveled. I can't even, let me see if I can find one. Yeah, right here. The ends unraveled. Now, as you can see, it's not, let me see if I can get a bit closer. You can see, you see that? It's not horrible, and it looks nice. You know, if you're the type of person that you're not really big on, oh, it has to be perfect, you know, it wasn't horrible that it unravels. One of them, it was really long. Like, here's another. Okay, here it is. It was this one unraveled, and it was like super long, like a really nice piece. And I could tell that the ends were just wrapped a lot. That's why they seem a little bit heavier. And I just locked it. If you know how to wrap hair around with your finger, take it through and lock it, that's all I did. And I didn't even cut it, but it was some of them that I did actually cut. That was my #1 con that I felt like If you wanted to wear this style like 2 months, it may become like a major issue. I'm not a person that I keep my hairstyles in longer than about 4 to 6 weeks. This one may be a little bit on the 4 side. I'm thinking about just leaving. When I take them out, I might leave them out. But that was my number one con with the ends. I said that before. So going to my second con, the hair kind of, and this is the thing with synthetic hair. This is all synthetic hair once it gets a little bit older, and when you have braids and when you have dreads, they kind of snag on each other. That's not really bad as far as the style. It's just me as kind of being OCD and, you know, some stuff just kind of aggy. When you run your hands through them, you can feel like how it's like snagging. Then you see how you get the little strings. Like, it's not that they're unraveling or they're undoing. It's just the material of the plastic from the synthetic hair kind of snags together. And with the hair getting a little bit staticky and stuff like that. That was one of my cons. I just didn't like how it felt, if that makes sense. And then, like, when I run my hands through them, it have like little pieces I have to snatch. I did not like that. But like I said, that comes with the territory when you're getting like distressed anything, with whether you're getting faux locks, regular, just the plastic, the material. So that was a con for me that I just noticed. I just want to input it so you don't think that I'm just like, oh yeah, I did that. She didn't say that, but yeah, it does that. So, and my last con was when I talked about the styles. These are a bit harder to style, and let me explain why. With them being handmade and with them being a little bit heavier, I think that helps more towards longevity of wearing them compared to any other lock. And the way that this lock just is made in general, with anybody making them, whether you're getting it done individually or whether you're getting it done on your head. They're a bit harder to style, one, because of the length, and two, because of the ends. And I'm gonna explain why I think that. The length is a nice length if I wanted to do like a ball or something. You can't even see it. If I wanted to do like a ball or something. But let me give you an example. So if I was to do, I can't believe I'm doing this. If I was to do like a ball at the top of my head, you see how when I wrap it, how thick the ends are? I would literally have to tuck them individually. And that made it a bit harder to style with hairstyles like doing the balls, doing the 2 balls, doing all up. Like me trying to, I really would love to put these up in like a ball, you know, like a really big, pretty dreaded ball, which I think is possible. I would need bobby pins, which I don't have. I can't believe I didn't have any bobby pins, but I would need bobby pins, and I would need time to go individually and make sure that every dread that isn't in the essential wrap is snug pretty good, because like I said before, I'm OCD, and if I do something like that, I want it to look neat, you know what I'm saying? I want it to look cute. I'll give you an example of what I mean. But that was really my last con, that you can't really wrap them or style them the way you would style like longer dreads or longer styles. I see a lot of people who do this style, and they do the balls, and they do like, you know, the different little cute things where you have to wrap them up and they'll have some sticking out. If that's something that you cool with, if you're cool with them looking kind of like distressed and not perfect, then this is perfect for you. Me, it didn't work for me. If I was to put my hair in a ball, I want it to be in a ball. I don't want any to fall, because that's the point of me putting it in a ball. Right. But overall, I really love this hairstyle. It was beautiful. I need to reiterate that it was so beautiful and convenient. I loved it. Most likely I'm going to leave them in longer. I'm not sure how much longer, but I'm going to leave them in longer, especially until I figure out what's my next hairstyle. I will be wearing this style a little bit longer, and I have to decide on my next hairstyle. But yeah, they are so beautiful. I do recommend that you get them. I do recommend that you try them out. I will put the link in the bio of where I got these from on Amazon. Once again, they're super affordable, super beautiful, super easy to install. So it's really up to you if you want to just, you know, try it out. But thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you like this content. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you like this hairstyle, or if you plan to get it, or if you just, want to say something. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you guys for tuning in. Bye.